Tonight, overnight, marks 10 years since a gunman opened fire at the Century Theater in Aurora. It happened during a midnight showing of The Dark Knight Rises. The community will come together to remember the 12 Coloradans who were killed that night, with events tonight and this weekend as well. Denver 7's Veronica Acosta is at the 720 Memorial near Aurora City Hall.
One of those events is tonight. It'll start 1 minute before midnight, so 11:59. It is one of the remembrance ceremonies right here at the 720 Memorial right outside of Aurora City Hall. And you can see what this place looks like. The 12 stones accompanied by a photo of each of those victims right next to it. All of the different remembrance events happening this week, they're being put on by the 720 Memorial Foundation. Representatives say they realize everyone grieves differently, which is why they've put on so many of these different events. During tonight's event, there will be a tour of all 12 of these stones, each of those stones again representing each of the victims. There will also be a procession by Aurora police and other first responders. Listen to what else organizers say makes this so special.
There's 12 stones representing each of the families who lost someone, and you'll hear a little story about each one of them. And then we will gather back underneath Essentiate, the centerpiece of the memorial, where we will open it up for anyone who has some thoughts that they might want to say.
On Saturday, there's going to be a fundraising 5K. That's for a scholarship that was started by one of the shooting survivors. A formal reflection ceremony at 1:30 to read the names and honor the victims. At 3, a free community event. And at 7:20, a special audio-visual event with art representing the feelings over the last 10 years. Now, if you'd like to be a part of tonight's ceremony, you can, of course, come and do that in person. The 720 Memorial Foundation is also going to be live streaming the event on its Facebook page. In Aurora, I'm Veronica Acosta, Denver 7.
Representative Tom Sullivan, who said Alex was killed in the 2012 theater shooting, said he would spend the anniversary with his granddaughter while his family attends tonight's vigil.
This is a tough day. Knew it was coming. I hope that all of the other survivors and victims have the ability to get through the day. We're all in this together.
He spoke as part of a press conference this afternoon alongside Congressman Jason Crow. They said they would continue to push for more laws aimed at preventing gun violence like the theater shooting. Crow is the Democrat who represents the district that includes Aurora. He applauded a bipartisan bill that President Biden signed last month, but said more action was needed.
The first gun violence prevention legislation over 30 years in America that will make a big difference. And it will save lives, but it's not the last step, it's the first step. And there's much more to be done.
Sullivan sponsored Colorado's red flag law and helped create Colorado's Office of Gun Violence Prevention. He said he wants to introduce a bill next year to raise the minimum age for gun purchases in our state from 18 to 21 years old. We'll have a full recap of that press conference, including input from other survivors and community activists, up soon on thedenverchannel.com.